Well, it is time to celebrate all of those mother figures in our lives, as Mother's Day is in the month of May and it is around the corner, and it's also time to celebrate the inspirational women in our lives, whether it's your mom, your aunt, your gran, or even your teacher. And today, Woolies is kicking off their hashtag We Are Because of You campaign, which highlights the incredible and inspirational roles that our mother figures play in our lives. And it's time to put the spotlight on Leanne and Thabiso as, you know, the word mom. It's a multifaceted word. It can be in the form of a teacher, as I've mentioned, an aunt, a granny, your sister. But I want to know from you, when I say the word mom, what do you think of?
When I hear the word mom, the very first thing I think of is unconditional love. Like, you know what, the thing that I love most about moms is they have a capacity to love like no other. It doesn't matter what you've done in this life. It doesn't matter, you know, how much stress you give them or how angry they'll get at you. At the end of the day, you know, arms are always going to be open. Like this one here. Like this one here.
Mama Denise.
Yeah, Mama Williams. Like, it's just unconditional. The capacity to love astounds me. I don't know where they get it from, but it is astounding, and that's to me, that's what moms are.
That's beautiful. And for you, Thabiso?
I mean, I think for me, it definitely is that, but it's also, it's nurturer. You know, just the ability to form you into whatever it is that you want to become and guide you into it with so much warmth and care and all of that. And I mean, of course, my mother always trying to do it, but look at me, they're not having it, because children aren't always going to.
Which one were you? Is this you?
No, that's me. Looking
at the food.
It's my sister.
Look at him, eyeing what's on the table.
Yeah, you know, just really wanting the best for us all the time. And so,
Tabzi, you look like your mom.
Yeah.
You've got her facial structure. You've got
and
your
I used to have hair
mom.
like her 2 years ago as well.
You got your looks from your mama.
You guys
are
It's
special.
insane. So unfortunately, my mom passed away in 2010, and so I've had to. My sister and I both have really found mother figures in all the other women in our lives. My grandmother, for example, has been such a strong pillar and a mother to us. And that speaks to the fact that mom isn't just the person who gives birth to you. It's all the other women in your life who inspire you, who care for you, who love you.
That's right.
Wow,
well,
powerful.
I want to know from you, Leanne, who is that person for you, and what's been one of your special moments?
Undoubtedly, my mom. I've always said I've never had to look very far for a role model, because she's always been that. She's basically been everything to me. And special moments, like my brother and I were talking the other day about how naughty and childlike my mom sometimes is. You know, she does. Sometimes I'm like, are you a mother? You're so naughty, you know? I remember once, very randomly, I was coming out of the bathroom and she told me, just turn your head to the side quickly. And I'm like, why? She said, just turn it. So I turned it. She's like, smile. I smiled. She poured water into my dimple to see how much water the dimple can hold. I'm like, that is so random. And the water's falling. I was like, what are you doing? I just wanted to see how much it can hold.
So how much water can you dimple?
A little bit.
Because it's a crater.
And for you, Tabzi?
Oh, man, I mean, mine is so recent with my grandmother. I was recently home, I think about 2 weeks ago, I went out to Hammanskraal, and she had been watching the show, and she hears about how cold it's getting here in Cape Town, and she says, oh, I see sometimes you guys don't go on that balcony there, it means it's cold. She's gone and taken her pension money and bought me a blanket. She's gone and bought me a blanket. She's given this to me. But this is not the first time she's done this. It's almost like a tradition between me and my grandmother. Every single year since I left home in 2017 to go to varsity, she's given me a blanket every year. Now, you ask me, where do I keep all these blankets? Because I've collected blankets since 2007. But I give them away, but she doesn't need to know that.
You donate them. They live further.
Yeah, they live further. The love is passed on and passed down to other people. But it's that it doesn't matter how old you are, a mother will always be a mother. A mom will always be a mom.
That's right. And whether they come from the ones who actually gave birth to you or the ones that's a mom figure to you. And we have to say it's because of them we are who we are. And this Mother's Day, join Expresso and Woolies. We want to know who has been a mom to you and how they've shaped your life. Now, for the next 8 days leading up to Mother's Day, we are going to celebrate these women with Woolworths. Upload your video, and that's your message to to Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and it needs to be a video with the hashtag #WeAreBecauseOfYou, and there's a chance we may show your message live on your favorite breakfast show, so get those videos in.
Leanne, let me just see your.